Good evening, guys. I hope we are all good. I hope we are ready for this evening. We are ready for the week, right? We are ready for the week. I believe we are all ready for the week. As we said last week, Sunday, same time here, that last week was going to be great. Let's see what this week has for us, right? Let's see what this week has for us. Keep tapping the like button. Let's like the live. Keep sharing to your friends so that you can benefit from the knowledge we are going to be sharing, right? Whilst you are waiting for the rest to join in, tap in, how do you call it? The pair you want me to analyze so that you can all get along with it, right? Tap in the pair you want me to analyze, then we can all get along with it, right? Gold, definitely I'm going to analyze gold, right? I know most of you guys are going to be tapping in gold, right? So definitely I'm going to be analyzing gold, right? And I have one more pair that I'm looking up to, right? Good. Okay, Euro USD, I can see Euro USD. Just tap in the, how do you call it? I don't want to waste much of your time. Let's do it as quick as possible and we get out of here. So let me just start with Euro USD. So whilst I'm starting with Euro USD, I believe we are all, how do you call it? Euro USD. Great. So Euro USD, I'm going to just zoom out a little bit. Let me turn this one off. Sorry guys. Good. Euro USD, I'm going to just zoom out a little bit. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So I'm on Euro USD. I'm going to zoom out a little bit to identify the trend of the market, right? To identify the trend of the market. Basically, that is what we are doing, right? We want to know what you are dealing with, right? And basically, you can see that it's clearly what in an uptrend, right? It's clearly in an uptrend. So basically, let's try our best to plot out our key levels. Let's try our best to plot out our key levels, right? Just like that. Our key levels are very essential. They are very essential to us, right? Good. So now you know that Euro USD is in an uptrend. We don't have to just waste much time on this. That's why fact is in an uptrend. We are looking for more buys, and we have had our major key level where price has tested and price is bouncing up from there, right? So we just have to reduce it a little bit. Oh, am I audible? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Am I audible? Can you all hear me? I just want to make sure that you all can hear me. I want to know if you all can hear me before I continue. Can you all hear me? Good. Now, let's head on to it. So after getting this our key level, we just have to know where price has the possibility of reversing from, right? Where price has the possibility of reversing from, or where price has the possibility of giving us a more entry point, right? So we have this area where price can react off from, right? So basically, all we can do is that price can bounce up from here to the downside, right? But basically, we are looking for what? More buys, right? And it's probably in an uptrend. And it being an uptrend is giving us how do you call it? The mindset that we keep buying, we keep looking for buys, we keep looking for buys. That is really wasting for us all, right? So basically all that we will be waiting for is waiting for price to, how do you call it, break this zone, right? This major zone that we have here, right? You're waiting for price to break that zone, then we look for extra confluences to buy more. So this is what we are expecting on Euro USD, right? We are expecting more buys on Euro USD, nothing more, nothing less. All based, don't buy blindly, wait for confirmation, right? Extra confluences, right? Wait for extra confluences to add up to it, right? Then head on to it. Good. So that is it for Euro USD. Let's head on to The next pair being what? GBPUSD. Let's head on to GBPUSD. Right? Being GBPUSD, GBPUSD, we did the analysis, I think, last week on GBPUSD. We did this analysis on GBPUSD. Nevertheless, we just have to redo it again. Right? Not to go far, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit. So zooming out a little bit, you know that USD has tested a key level, a major key level that we are looking up to, right? A major key level that we are looking up to, just like that, right? So having this key level in place, having this key level in place is going to tell us what we have to do next, right? And you have another key level here. You have another key level here of which it has tested, right? So probably if Euro USD, right? If GBP USD is able to break this low, right? If GBPUSD is able to break this low, that means you are going to be looking for more sales on GBPUSD, right? You're going to look for more sales on GBPUSD. If this happens, that is it. We are good to go, right? We are good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. That is it. So all we need to do is head on to the chart and wait patiently for price to give us what we need to see before you enter that particular trade, right? In case you are finding it difficult to, how do you call it, to enter a trade, or finding it difficult to, how do you call it, plus when to enter and when to exit, that is why the mentorship group is open for everyone, right? It's open for everyone. You can just enroll for the mentorship. You know where to buy, when to sell, where to exit, that is it, right? Where to exit, that is it. So basically, GBPUSD, it was in an uptrend, but nevertheless, price has paused a little bit. Now we're looking for it to what? Break this low. If we break this low, we are looking to sell more GBPUSD, right? So this is what you have you have on GBPUSD. Now let's head on to the next pair, being what? I see that you guys are spamming the chat with USD card. Let's head on to USD card. Let's head on to USD card. Let's head on to USD card. So with USD card, it's been a very long time that I dabbled into it. It's been a very long time that I analyzed USD card. But nevertheless, let's head on to it. Let's zoom out a little bit and see what you are dealing with, right? Zooming out a little bit, we can see that USD card is what, in a downtrend. It's in a very nice downtrend, but it has gotten to this very nice key level here, right? It has gotten to this nice key level here, right? It has gone to this nice key level here, right? Good. So it's been on this key level. You see, your USD card has paused. It's not moving to the downside, right? So it has the possibility of bouncing off from that section, right? From that section, right? So let's say now you have your USD card being into on our key level. Let's double down a little bit because we're not taking trades on that higher time frame, right? Good. Now when you go down a little bit, you can see that USD card is also giving us a very nice key level here, and a very nice reaction upon this key level over here. Right? Good. So right now we are having the mindset that USD card is about to shift from being a downtrend to be an uptrend, right? From being a downtrend to be in an uptrend. And moreover, there is what? How do you call it? There is an agreement between the U.S. president and the UAE, right? Sorry, the UAE, right? That is it. So with that being said, that makes USD card, how do you call it? USD more bullish, right? It's going to be more bullish this week, right? It's going to be more bullish this week. Am I audible? I hope you all can hear me, right? So USD is going to be having more strength this week, Probably with accordance to what we have heard, right? The fundamental aspect of it is going to make USD card, how do you call it, USD bullish, right? So if you're trading SA USD, I'm expecting more sales on USD, right? That is it. But nevertheless, the technical is going to tell us more. The technical is going to tell us more. Good. Now, all I can say about USD card is you wait patiently for it to break to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, you wait for a retest and an extra confirmation or extra confluences, then look to buy more on USD card, right? Look to buy more on USD card. For now, it's in a resting phase, right? It's just ranging. It's in a resting phase. So you just have to wait for it to break out the range, then we head on to it, right? Then we head on to it. Good. Now, that will be all for USD card. So I'm going to the next, but not the least. I want to analyze how you call it gold. I see a lot of gold. I see a lot of gold. But let me check USDJPY. Gold, nevertheless, I'm going to do it. Right? I'm going to do gold. And it will be the last pair I'm going to analyze. Then I think we call it a day. I don't want to waste much of your time. So this is USDJPY. Right? This is USDJPY. Zoom out a little bit. Right? Zooming out a little bit, you can see that USDJPY is what? It's in the downtrend. But nevertheless, it's been consolidating to the upside. Right? So it being in the consolidation phase to the upside, it's giving it this kind of vibe, right? Now, let's plot our key levels. Good. Key level 1, that is the only key level I'm having right now, right? That is USDJPY. That is USDJPY. And most of my students are going to take advantage of the JPY pairs with the TCF twin relation strategy that we all learned, right? That is it. So nevertheless, all we can say about USDJPY is that we are looking for buys when it breaks to the upside. We are looking for buys on USDJPY when it breaks to the upside. If it doesn't break to the upside, if price can come to that level, which is this level here, give us a confirmation that it sells to the downside. So this can happen. This is the highest possibility that you can ever get. So nevertheless, we are looking for more sells on USDJPY. But if it breaks to the upside, we're looking for more buys, right? But for now, I'm sticking on looking for sells, right? Because the overall trend, when you zoom out a little bit, the overall trend is what? In a downtrend, right? It's in a downtrend, right? But just that it got to this level in the resting phase, and in the resting phase, it's intended to give us a direction after it. So price can give us a confirmation here, then sells to the downside, right? And sells to the downside, and sells to the downside. Good. Now, that is all for USDJPY. All going to be based off for extra confirmation. Never buy or sell immediately, right? Price get to your zones. Never buy or sell immediately, price get to your zones, right? Wait for price to give you extra confluence. Wait for price to give you extra confluence. Good. Now, that is all for USDJPY. Now, let's head on to gold, right? Let's head on to gold. I don't want to waste much of your time. Gold. Let's head on to gold. Let's head on to gold. Good. So this is good for us. This is good for us. And being it gold being it gold, you're just going to, how do you call it? You're just going to zoom out a little bit to identify the trend of the market. To identify the trend in the market, you know that gold is now in a downtrend, right? It's now in a downtrend. So you're looking for more sales. That is what you're practically looking for. Let me clear everything. Let me clear everything and we start from the top. Good. Everything is gone. Now zoom out a little bit. Let's see what you have on gold. Let's see what you have on gold. And moreover, if you are finding it difficult to plot out key levels, you find it very difficult to succeed in trading, right? So being it on gold, we are looking for more sales. But being looking for more sales, we are looking at how price is going to respect our key levels, right? Our zones, right? So let's mark out this level as key level 1, right? Let's mark out this level as key level 1. Let's mark out this level, key level 2, right? Good. Now, We don't want to waste much of our time here. Let's get onto it here. Good. Now, having gold being in downtrend, as we all see, right? Having gold being a downtrend, as we all see, what can we do? Let's try and just use the trend line concept here. Let's try and use the trend line concept here, just like this, right? Good. Now let's try and mark out key levels, some key levels that you can see. As I keep saying, if you're finding it difficult to plot out key levels, the mentorship is open, right? It's open for everyone. And if you're looking to make extra cash, that is it. VIP is open. Looking to get the right knowledge, mentorship is open. Looking to make extra cash, VIP is open. So now you have our key level here, key level 1 here. Good. So now price is very close to our key level, right? So nevertheless, price has gotten to a higher time frame key level here, right? Good. Doubling down to the 15-minute time frame. We don't want to confuse ourselves with a bunch of stuff, right? We don't want to confuse ourselves with a bunch of stuff. Having these key levels in place, this is our minor zone here, right? This is our minor zone here. So price has the possibility of coming into this zone and selling off, right? Coming into this zone and selling off, right? If it breaks this level, we're looking to sell more. That is what we have on gold. That is what we have on gold, right? So with gold, we are looking to sell more. So until price take out this high here, until price take out this high, we are looking for sales, right? As it stands now, until price take out this high, we are looking for sales. So if price is able to break this high, that is a very nice opportunity for us to what? To look for more buys, right? If price is able to just take out this high, then we're looking for more buys. But as it stands now, price hasn't taken that high. So we are looking for sales on gold. We are looking for sales on gold. Last week, I said it happened. I don't want you guys to be missing out this week too. I don't want you guys to be missing out this week too. So gold, if price is able to break this high, we're looking for more buys. But if price get to that, how do you call it? That resistance level that you had, that key level that you're having, then that means you're looking for what? More sales to the downside. That is what we have for XAUSD. That is what we have for XAUSD, right? So now, that is all for gold. You can take a screenshot or you can later come back to the live and watch it, rewatch it. Now let's go to NZDUSD. NZD. I think I wanted gold to be the last pair, but it seems I have one more that I need to get it done for you guys. Right? Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit to identify the trend of the market. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is ranging, right? You see this particular asset is ranging. So when price tapped into this key level that we had here, sorry, this key level that we had here, good. This is the key level you're having. Now, when price tapped into this key level, it started reversing. Good. So after it started doing whatever it has to do, let's go down a little bit. Guys, I keep saying, if you want the right knowledge, because if you can't plot out a valid key level, frankly speaking, you're going to take a lot of losses, so you just quit. But there's nothing that comes out of quitting, right? There's nothing that comes out of quitting. That is why I keep telling you, if you want the right knowledge, the mentorship is open for everyone, right? And if you're looking to make extra cash, how do you call it? The VIP is also open, right? Good. Now, having this key level here, see, price didn't test that key level, right? But why didn't price come to this key level? Because there's another key level beneath it, which is this zone here. Good. That is it, all right? That is it. So with NZDUSD, we are looking to sell more on NZDUSD, right? But before you're going to be looking for buys, unless price has taken this high, That is the only time you're going to be looking for buys on NZUSD, right? That is the only time you're going to be looking for buys on NZUSD, right? That is it. That is it. I have one more pair that I want you guys to look out because that pair I think is ripe, right? It's far more than ripe to how do you call it to go with, right? Which is Euro JPY. Is Euro JPY. So with Euro JPY, the last week I told you guys it was consolidating. So you just have to wait for it to break out in the consolidation. Last week Sunday, I told you guys it took the whole last week to consolidate within. But now it has broken out of consolidation. I won't go that back. Right? It has broken out of that consolidation. So last week I did this for you guys. But I didn't break out from it last week. Right? But nevertheless, this week the breakout has happened. It has broken out of that trend, and it breaking out of that trend is giving us a clear advantage for us to look for what? More buys. For us to look for more buys on, how do you call it? Euro JPY, right? To look for more buys on Euro JPY. And having this being said and done, let's double down a little bit. I don't want you guys to be trapped in certain things. Let's double down a little bit. Doubling down a little bit, we have this minor resistance level here, which is a minor zone, right? Of which price is expected to take out that high. So if price is able to take this high, we are going for buys on Euro JPY, right? You're going for buys on Euro JPY, right? You're going for buys on Euro JPY. That is it. That is all you have for how do you call it? Euro JPY and gold. You have done Euro JPY, you have done gold, you have done Euro USD, you have done NZDUSD, you have done a bunch of USD card, right? So I'm expecting you guys to be very active on the chat. Don't sleep on it. Frankly speaking, don't sleep on it, guys. Good. So that will be all for you guys today. I'll see you in the main group. I'll be dropping some free signals. How do you call it this week, right? Some free signals this week. So stay active. Whenever I type in stay active, just put it in mind. I'm dropping a signal, right? So you have to just stay active, right? That is it. Good. So that will be all for you guys today. See you guys, God's willing. Hopefully, hopefully Wednesday I might be able to go live again, right? Hopefully. So let's see. So that will be all for you guys. See you guys next